These are just beauty tips that I have used and incorporated into my day-to-day life, and they have made a tremendous difference.
First time in a long time, hurting deeply inside.
Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. If you're new here, I do lifestyle, beauty, fashion content, and just all things about becoming your best self and giving you glow up tips. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in watching, you're at the right place. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 50K subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe and join the family. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Today we're going to be talking about how you're going to become more attractive. I'm going to be giving you some of my favorite glow up tips that have literally taken me from this to this, and these are going to be your hot girl glow up hacks for 2024. These are just beauty tips that I have used and incorporated into my day-to-day life, and they have made a tremendous difference. I have had a huge glow up from 2018 to 2024. These are going to be all of the tips and tricks that I have used in my day-to-day, and I feel like you should definitely incorporate them in your 2024 beauty regimen. Here are a few of my favorite tips so that you can become your own it girl. We are influenced every day through social media, and I know even this video will influence you a little bit, but hopefully it influences you to just take time for yourself and really put in the energy and effort that you need so that you can feel like your best self. And I feel like in this fourth quarter, this video is definitely necessary, especially if you want to have a glow up, and if you want to have a glow up internally and externally. These tips are going to be tips that you can use in your day-to-day life so that you can become your best self. And the first thing I'm going to say is I can't start without talking about health. Health is wealth, and you need to make sure that you're drinking enough water. Okay, water is key. In order to have that glowy skin, in order to feel and look hydrated, you guys, you need to be drinking your water. I know this is kind of like a common sense type of tip, but some people really don't incorporate a lot of water into their day-to-day. And me, one thing about me, I'm gonna drink my water, okay? I have a water bottle sitting beside me. This is the water bottle that I use. This is my BrewMate. When I tell you the best thing, I think the best thing about my BrewMate is that it has a no spill like top or whatever, so you can literally turn it upside down and it literally won't spill. So I love to even drink 4 of these if I can. Make sure that you're staying on top of your water intake. That's going to be the biggest thing to your glow up, and so that you can be unrecognizable within the next 90 days. That's really something that I'm trying to accomplish. I'm locked in, you guys, to my goals, and I hope this video inspires you to lock in with yourself and to your goals. And the first thing you have to do is make sure that you're prioritizing your health by drinking your water. My second tip is to make sure that you prioritize movement in your day-to-day. Even if you're not able to work out every single day or hit the gym every single day, incorporate some type of movement into your routine. Let me just tell you how much incorporating walking into my routine has literally changed everything for me. I am closer to 30 than I am to 20, okay? So I have to make sure that I am adjusting my workout routines to my current body needs. What I used to do when I was 21 is not what I can do right now. For a while, I did notice that even with my workout routines, the more I lift heavy, it would literally work against me. Like, my body was holding on to the weight. And this was recently where I came to that conclusion where I have to incorporate a lot more walking into my day-to-day. So that's what I've been doing. I've been walking. I try to get anywhere between 10 and 15,000 steps a day. I want to push it to 20K. For some people, that's going to be a lot. You're like, girl, I'm not doing 20,000 steps. So I would just recommend you guys start with like 5,000 steps. And that is really doable. You'll be surprised how fast you get to 5,000 steps. And then just increase it as time goes on. But I know for my goals, I want to get to 20K steps a day. But right now I'm averaging between 10 and 15. So I highly recommend you guys incorporate some type of movement into your day-to-day routine, because it literally will change your life and help you with your glow up journey. Tip number 3 is take your vitamins, okay? Your vitamins are going to be your best friend. I'm just telling you what I have noticed for myself and how it has really made a huge difference in my glow up. As you can see from the pictures that I popped up at the beginning of the video, your girl literally had a glow up, and I'm still trying to like achieve that highest version of myself when it comes to like my outward appearance. I just want to look really, really polished and just really, really put together at all times. Like, that's just a personal goal that I have for myself. I would highly recommend you guys make sure that you're taking your vitamins. That is going to be a game changer for you, okay? You're gonna feel better. I suffer from not having a lot of energy throughout the day. I may do one thing and that that literally will burn me out for the rest of the day, especially if I know I'm not being consistent with my vitamins. So I've been trying to make sure that I prioritize my health by making sure I'm staying on top of my vitamin. That vitamin D, y'all, especially if you're a woman of color, because a lot of us are vitamin D deficient, and I'll pop up a study down below to back that up. These are the vitamins that I'm taking right now. Currently, this is the Mary Ruth Liquid Morning Multivitamin. If you're not a vitamin taker, if you don't really like taking liquid vitamins, the taste may be a little bit off-putting for you. Yeah, I try to make sure I incorporate this every day. I'll take it directly after a meal because I don't like to take my vitamins on an empty stomach personally, because it just makes me feel like a little bit woozy. But yeah, highly recommend the Mary Ruth multivitamin, and this is not sponsored. This is just what I use in my day-to-day, and I'm literally almost out. It's like right here, so I'm almost out. I gotta get some more. But they also have a vitamin that helps with hair growth. For some reason, biotin just throws my body all out of whack. I break out really bad, so I try not to take products that has a high volume of biotin because it does not do well with my skin, y'all. It will break me out. This is what I've been using, and I highly recommend you find the vitamin for you and your body. Tip number 4 when it comes to becoming more attractive, and just the small changes that will make a huge difference, is your bedding. I don't know if you guys can see, but I did get some new bedding. When I tell you I feel so much better when I'm sleeping, I sleep all the way through now. Really been loving the Brooklyn and sheets, and this is again not sponsored. Make sure that your bedding is up to par, and that includes like your mattress pad, that includes maybe like a silk pillowcase. Making those small adjustments can definitely help your glow up journey, because when you get good sleep, you guys, that is going to be so beneficial for your glow up. You're going to feel good, you're going to be well rested. And speaking of rest, that leads into my tip number 4. Make sure that you're getting your rest, okay? I know these tips seem very basic, but when I tell you, they literally make a difference. Every time I'm not well rested, or I feel like I'm just overdoing it, my face shows, okay? My face is a lot more poofy. I just don't feel like as snatched as I normally am. And of course, I'm tired. I have bags under my eyes. All of those things really make a difference. So make sure that you're getting the rest that you need. Even if you do have a busy work schedule, you have to prioritize rest. And that is something that I had to learn. Even this past week, I know I haven't been posting here on YouTube. I had to take a rest and literally reset so that I can come back even stronger, because what I was noticing is that I was feeling burnt out. So I highly recommend you guys incorporate rest. I try to get at least 8 hours of sleep per day, okay? I know that may be a lot for some people may only get 6 hours, 5 hours, but for me, that's all I can speak for. Is for myself, I have to get 8 hours. So now we're gonna move into tip number 5. We're gonna talk about skincare. Make sure that you master your skincare routine. That is gonna be my 5th tip. Mastering your skincare routine, you guys, is going to be a game changer for you in your glow up routine. This is gonna give you that hot girl look that you've been wanting, okay? And when I say skincare routine, that does not mean that you have to get all of the trending products that everybody is showing on TikTok and all these different socials. You just have to find you a skincare routine that's gonna work for you. I'm gonna pop up a picture of my skin, y'all. This was in 2018, and thank God for Snapchat because they hold all my memories. This is from 2018. I did not even realize my skin was that bad, but I started using Panoxyl, and it literally was a game changer, especially if you're a person like me, you suffer from acne. It literally takes nothing for my skin to break out. I'm no esthetician. These are just tips and tricks that I have been using in my glow up routine. But yeah, Panoxyl literally was the game changer for me and my skin. And making sure that you're following up with a good moisturizer is going to be key. So find a good skincare routine for yourself, not what's popular on TikTok or whatever the case may be, because what works for somebody else, and again, like even me sharing Panoxyl, it may not work for everybody, you know. But find you a skincare routine and lean into that and just master that, okay? Keep it simple. And that's one thing about skincare, you have to keep it simple. You can't buy all of the products that are working for everybody else. You have to figure out what works for you and lean into that. I can't talk about skincare without talking about sunscreen. So that's gonna be my 6th tip, is make sure that you find a sunscreen that works for you. But whatever sunscreen you find, use it every single day. Okay, you need to use sunscreen on your face, your neck, and your hands. And one thing about age, you guys, it will definitely creep up on you, and you have to reapply sunscreen. I think it's every 3 hours. Don't quote me. I'm gonna definitely put some facts at the bottom of the screen on how often you should be using it, but you have to reapply it, especially if you're gonna have a long duration of like sun exposure. but make sure that you're putting it on your face, on your neck, and on your hands. You do not want your neck to be wrinkly or anything like that. Of course, age is going to happen, skin changes are going to happen the older you get, but if you can prevent that, sunscreen is going to be a game changer for your glow up routine. Tip number 7 is get you a good collagen. Okay, get you a good collagen. This is the collagen that I use. This is the multi-collagen peptide. It has biotin, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and it's grass-fed, pasture-raised, and GMO-free. And I use this every single day. I take 2 scoops of this with my smoothies or with my coffee. Collagen is gonna keep you snatched and keep you looking good. I honestly wish I would have been more disciplined with my collagen a long time ago versus like starting now. But hey, we start now. But I'm just telling you, just in case you're watching this and you're younger than me, just go ahead and get you some collagen, girl, okay? And start incorporating it into your routines, because you will notice a huge difference. Your skin, your hair, your nails, everything will look really good. So make sure that you incorporate collagen into your routines. Tip number 8 is find you a magnesium glycinate. Okay, I think I'm pronouncing it right, but if I'm not, my apologies. But make sure that you find you a good magnesium glycinate. When it comes to your sleep, if you want to have the best sleep ever, get you some magnesium glycinate. This is the one that I use. I will pop it up on the screen. But when I tell you top 2, not number 2, okay, you definitely need some magnesium in your routine. Okay, magnesium and lemon balm, these are the 2 products that I use in my routine. When I tell you I have the best sleep, when I take these together. I had to stop taking melatonin a long time ago because it just was disrupting all of my nerves. Like, I feel like it was disrupting everything that it was supposed to be helping, and I don't recommend melatonin at all. But make sure that you get you some magnesium glycinate. It's so many different forms of magnesium, so you want to make sure you get the magnesium glycinate, because that will be a game changer. And add lemon balm. Tell me that you won't have the best sleep, okay? You can't tell me that you won't have the best sleep, okay? So thank me later and add that into your glow up routine so that you could be that it girl, because all the it girls are well rested, okay? That's what they're not telling you. The it girls are getting rest. And I suffered from insomnia about 2 years ago. I could not sleep for nothing in the world, y'all. I would have to take medicine in order for me to sleep, like sleep aids in order for me to sleep. So I had to find something, and I'm all about natural ingredients and just finding natural products that help just help my overall health. And those 2, they will help you a ton, especially if you are struggling with sleep. Tip number 9 would have to be teeth whitening. Okay, one thing about it, I'm gonna make sure my teeth stay white, okay? Because I'm a coffee drinker, okay? I'm a coffee girly. I love me some coffee. It's so important to make sure that you're keeping up with your oral hygiene. Make sure that you're coconut pulling every day. I try to do it at least 6 minutes a day. When I tell you, it's a work in progress, okay? Because sometimes I do forget to oil pull, but it definitely does help with the whitening of your teeth. I use the Guru natural teeth whitening strips now. I used to use the Crest whitening, but now I use the Guru, and I just noticed a difference. Like, teeth whitening, you'll never get tired, okay? I will never get tired of keeping my smile white, period. Tip number 10 will have to be tongue scraping. Tongue scraping is going to be a game changer. I hope that we are all tongue scraping, but if you aren't, definitely incorporate that into your routines, okay? If you don't want to have a white tongue, okay, that's not an e-girl thing. We're gonna make sure that we keep our oral hygiene up to par so that we can just feel our best. So even when we're talking to people, we want to make sure that we have everything is up to par. Tip number 11 would have to be lymphatic drainage. Lymphatic drainage is going to be so key when it comes to like just kind of reshaping your face a little bit, especially if you want to have like a more defined jawline. Try to do lymphatic drainage on your face. I use gua sha, but if you don't have a gua sha, it's not necessary. You can literally do it with your fingers. If I didn't have makeup on, I definitely would do it, but you just want to hold your fingers like this, and you would just take it against your jawline. But you want to make sure that you're opening your lymph node. I'm going to make sure I link a video for you guys on how to do it. But once you do that, you will notice a difference, but you have to be consistent. With consistency, you will see results. Of course, that's with anything that you do. But yeah, definitely incorporate lymphatic drainage into your routines, and that includes your face and even your body, especially if that's something that you can include in your upkeep. Lymphatic drainage does, you know, it can cost a pretty penny depending on where you go and what service that you're getting, but highly recommend, if you can afford it, definitely invest in that, because you will notice a big difference in your body and just your overall appearance. Thank me later, okay? Since we're talking about our face, tip number 12 will have to be find a good makeup routine for your face, okay? When I tell you that is the biggest tip, The thing is, what may work for one face shape is not going to be the same thing for somebody else. Like, that's including eyebrows, things of that nature. So make sure that you find you a good makeup routine that's going to work for you, not what's popular or trending, because you may do that same look and it's like, okay, it's not really hitting the same versus like how they did it. You know, find what's going to work for yourself. Tip number 13 is find a signature scent. When I tell you, that will help you when it comes to your glow up, and that will even help people like remember you. So make sure that you find you a signature scent, and it doesn't have to be super expensive. It could be something that's whatever is affordable for you in your budget, but definitely find your signature scent, girl. Okay, that's gonna help your glow up overall. And when you smell good, that's like the little cherry on top to your look, especially like when you're getting ready. You want to have that signature go-to. My signature go-to has been the Fleur Vanilla Skin, and then I also use Gentle Fluidity Gold, and then I top it off with Angel Elixir by Mugler. I know the Gentle Fluidity Gold is a little bit pricey, okay? But this is the Angel Elixir by Mugler. And when I say it smells so good, especially if you're like a ooh type of girl, Gentle Fluidity, that girl, okay? Then I also, this is the scented body oil that I put on. This is the MFK Satin Oud. This with the Fleur Vanilla Skin on top. I think this bottle was like $40, and especially if you are a vanilla girl, but like a oud type of girl, this Fleur did that big one, okay? Fleur definitely did that big one. If you have not heard of Fleur, I will also link all of the products that I'm talking about down below. But they also have a perfume as well, and I think it runs about $100. Overall, still generally pretty affordable for a perfume, and highly recommend that. Also invest in a nice perfume oil as well. That has made a true difference in my signature scent, because I also like to include some type of perfume oil as like a base, because that's just gonna elevate all of your fragrance. It's people gonna be like, what is that? It's something different about your fragrance. But make sure that you incorporate like a good body mist, your body oil. That's just my little combo that I've come up with, and I just feel like that just makes, every time I wear that combo, somebody asks me what is it, and they know it smells good. That is my go-to, and then I top it off with my Fleur Vanilla Skin, and that combo is unshakable. Yeah, definitely find you your signature scent. It's gonna help you stand out and also help people remember you. They're gonna always remember you for smelling good. My next tip would have to be, make sure that you master your gut health. That's something that I'm currently in the process of mastering, is my gut health. You guys, your gut makes a complete difference in how you feel. They work together, okay? Your gut and your liver. So you wanna make sure that you are doing a nice detox, knowing what works for your body. Like for me, I know if I eat a lot of cheese, a lot of dairy, it throws my body off. So I have to make sure that I stay on top of my gut health, taking my pre and probiotics. Definitely prioritize your gut health, you guys. Gut health, it makes such a big difference in how you feel mentally, emotionally. Making sure that you're getting detox, especially if you eat a lot of meat, because sometimes like those different hormones and things like that throws our body off. So making sure that you're more aware of what you're putting into your body, staying away from processed foods, sugar. Tip number 15 would have to be journaling, okay? I can't talk about a good glow up without talking about journaling. Journaling will help you get more connected to yourself. So like sometimes it is hard to share your feelings and emotions and just be vulnerable. So give yourself that reward of just letting it all out in your journal so that you can work through your feelings and emotions. So journaling is definitely going to be that girl. Make sure that you start saying some affirmations and incorporating that. Make sure that you incorporate positive affirmations. And I know everybody knows about affirmations. It's just about consistency. When I'm on top of my affirmations, I feel a lot better. If I'm on top of my journaling, I just feel more accomplished. Not only more accomplished, I just feel more clear. When you're writing out, you know, how you feel and the things that you want to manifest and the things that you want to bring to life, also express gratitude for what you already have, because that's a big deal as well. My next tip that has helped my glow up overall is cutting down on sugar. I try not to eat a lot of things with a lot of sugar. Sugar causes so much inflammation, you guys. I don't even drink sweet tea, especially being from the South, girl. Like sweet tea is our thing. I haven't drank sweet tea in years, and when I say years, I'm talking about almost 10 years. Like I don't drink sweet tea at all. If you're consuming a lot of sugar, you will notice that your face is a lot more puffy and all of those things. So make sure that you are doubling down on that sugar, okay? I know a lot of these tips are health related. Mental health and the physical health is going to be the top two things for your glow up. Of course, like appearance, your physical appearance can change. You can always get new clothes and things of that nature, but if you're not healthy, you're not going to look too good, okay? You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your body and your mental. I think at this point we're on like tip number 20. But what I would say is find your personal style, okay? That was a big thing for my glow up. Finding your personal style is gonna be essential to your glow up, because once you feel confident in what you have on, you're just gonna exude that. Like when you put on your clothes and you know that your outfit is fitting properly, and you know that this is the look that works for you and you actually like it versus like doing what's trendy, that's when you know that you're gonna feel confident and just feel more attractive when you're going out in the back. My next tip is elevating your basics. I have talked about this plenty of time. If you've watched my 12 micro habits video, elevating your basics will help you feel like you will always have something to wear, especially if you are the type of person, you may dress up on occasion, but it may not be your everyday thing, but you still want to look put together. Having those matching sets is going to be a lifesaver. Investing in your basic items, that means like investing in your basic t-shirts, your bottoms, whatever the case may be. Pumi is an amazing brand when it comes to like your basics. When I have a cute matching set, you can't tell me nothing. I don't care if I'm going to a coffee shop, if I'm going to the movies, I feel good. You know, I feel just as good as if I had, you know, like whatever else on that makes me feel good. And it does not mean that you have to break the bank, okay? But just investing in those basics is going to help you feel a lot more attractive when you're in your day-to-day, because you're going to feel good. When you feel good, you exude that and people receive it. So making sure that you're elevating those basics is going to help you in your glow up and just help you feel and look more attractive. My last tip is dress for your body type, okay? This one was one that I needed to hear, okay? I need to hear this on the microphone. Dress for your body type. What works for other people may not work for you. Like I had to learn that bodycon items are just not my thing. You know, like I may not like a good bodycon. You know, like for some people that may be their go-to. But for me and my body shape and my body type, I do not like that, you know? So that I feel like that is an important key when it comes to your glow up and just finding and just being more confident. Because sometimes it's not even like the items that you're picking, they just don't work for your body type, you know? So figuring out what type of body type you have and dress for that. You can also go on Pinterest. Pinterest is gonna be your best friend when you're on this glow up journey to just kind of like reinventing yourself and finding your style. It helps you like get a visual picture of like, okay, this worked for them and we have a similar body type, so let me try this on me and see if this works. And that's another thing with your glow up journey. It's going to be trial and error. Some things may work and then some things may not, but just swap them out and just find what works best for you. That is going to be it for my hot girl hacks to glowing up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I definitely want to do a part 2. If you did enjoy today's video, definitely let me know in the comment section, because I would love to make a part 2 for you. Because yeah, I'm on this glow up journey. I've been talking about this for such a long time, and I'm really locking in this last 4th quarter to just become my best self. Hopefully by watching me, I inspire you to do that. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the family. We're on the road to 50K. So hopefully we can get there soon with your help. And if you did like this video, don't forget to share it too. Share it with your homegirl, share it with your friend, your mom, your sister, whoever, because we definitely need more content like this so that we can all just feel our best. So I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.